Oftentimes we want to know why, God, why would you consider me? Why would you even think about me in that way? Why do you see me in such a manner that you would give me, allow me to be somebody? Why would you bless me the way you do? Why would you give me opportunities that you give me? Why would you love me the way that you do? And, the majority of the time that those types of questions come from the daughters of God, the daughters who have been neglected and rejected and abused and abandoned, and can't fathom that God, who sees all and knows that we've been through certain things, you would still see me and say, I still choose you, daughter, to go and be this wonderful and great thing, despite all of the things that you've been into, all the decisions that you've made, all the things that you chose, that you put before me, all the times that you said forget about God, or said I don't care nothing about my body, I'm going to do whatever I want to do with it. All the times, all the times that you chose the guy over God, all the times you chose the guy over yourself, all the times you chose these things over God and over you. Still God says, I still choose you. I still find your voice worthy. I still find your skills and your abilities worthy. I still find your appearance worthy and beautiful. I still choose you. I still find you worthy. I still choose to present you flawless and faultless. I still choose you. And it can be hard to hear that sometimes when you're hearing with ears of neglect, and when you're hearing with the ears of hurt and heartache, when you're hearing with sensitive ears, right? When you're receiving with a hurt and broken heart, when you are receiving with a battered soul, a broken soul. It's like, it's hard to receive that. When you're coming into Christ and getting to know who God is as your Father, it's really hard sometimes to receive it, because, such a strange thing love is, coming from God when you're so not used to it, right? So I was writing in my journal. I did a whole other video on this, but I'm choosing to post this one first. And I said, I was writing in my journal, and I said, it was so hard for me to fathom that God would ask me to pray about a matter that was so serious concerning my life. And the reason I couldn't pray, and the reason I didn't take the prayer time serious, because in the back of my mind, I was like, even if I pray about the situation, it's still not going to change. This is the perception that I had of myself because of disappointments, past disappointments. And I felt like even if I pray about the situation, it's not going to change, because this is how I feel about my voice. For so long, my voice wasn't validated. I didn't know. And here God is validating my voice. And it was strange. Like, I'm so used to being disappointed. I just had this prior disappointment, and then that was communicating with me that you're unlovable, you're unworthy, you are not valuable, right? And you're not validated. But then here God is trying to say, no, let me show you, yes you are. Why me, God? Why would you choose to call me worthy, to validate me, to try to show me myself in this light, when these glasses have been put on my eyes to see me in another light? And God was saying, because first of all, that's not who I said you were. Secondly, it was a part of the process, and I know we hate to hear that. We hate to hear it was a part of the process. I'm like, but why? Why would I? But listen, nothing you've been through will ever go to waste. It won't be in vain. So honestly, those things that even God himself didn't have anything to do with, he's still going to use them. So when God is ready, when it's time, which is any time, but God will start to validate you in ways that you don't even realize it's God actually validating you and, giving you a new sense of self and actually ushering you into your true identity. So if God tells you to pray about a certain thing, but you're scared to pray because you're not really, or you're scared to pray and you're not certain about praying about that thing because you don't feel like the prayer is going to be answered, that is God validating your voice and saying, I'm honoring it. If God asks you to go and do a thing and you like, well, every time I would try something new, every time I would try, there's a lot of shame behind me trying to go and execute and do a thing. God says, I'm validating your moves. So from, if you're an eldest daughter or like you just been used to being shamed and brought down low and made to feel bad about yourself and neglected and abandoned, I'm telling you, yes, even you are the one. Daughter of God, you are the one. Even you, God has not forgotten about you. So when you start to feel that way about you, when you think about you, and every time you think about you, and you think about shame and neglect and heartbreak and disappointment, God knows all of that, but He's still saying, I still choose you. I know you've gone through it, but I still want you to pray about that thing that concerns you. I still need your voice to pray. I still need you to pray because you got to be the active participant. This is for the people who are trying to get to know God and trying to get in a relationship with God, but also trying to come into relationship with yourself. Even you, even me. I couldn't believe it. Like the things that God has given me to do, it has been hard for me to fathom because I'm like, why me? Even me. It's not that I'm not capable. It's just that it's trauma and it's the imprint. But God's like, I'm undoing it. And the way He's going to undo it and the way He is undoing it is by giving you the things that seem so risky. So if God tells you to open your mouth and use your voice when all this time your voice has been invalidated, you got to stand and use it, Because before you were born, I knew you. And so, why me, God? If that's you, why me? Why you need me to do that? Why you want me to go there? Why do you want me? I'm not good enough, not capable. Because that's what you're really saying. I'm not good enough. I really can't. They're not going to listen to me. I won't pass. I won't get approved. I won't, all of that. I know, God says, I already know. But I want you to trust me in the building of your faith in me, but also in the restoration of your identity. Okay? So, yes, you. Amen.